Hi everybody, just a quick unboxing following on from my Blenheim video under the Wargamers whistle stop. I've taken receipt of one of the games I highlighted, Blenheim 1704, chapter 11 of the Turning Point Simulations game series. This is not a big box, as you can see there. Frederick Bay is the designer, and as we can see, beautiful artwork in terms of the front cover, and again on the back there. Let's just zoom that out a little bit for you so you can see that a little bit easier. Again, looks very nice. So we've got 176 full colour counters, a mounted map, and 12 pages of rules. It rates it as a medium skill level game, age 14 plus. I believe this game can be adapted to play solo. They don't rate their games for solo ability as far as I'm aware, but I have read really good things about this one, so it was a must-have in view of it being one of my favourite battles, and games are quite scarce for this era. As I mentioned in my other video, GMT Banish All Their Fears is due out soon, and then there's another game from Legion Games, but other than that there isn't that many games that cover in detail the Battle of Blenheim. So let's open up the box and see what we've got inside. I'll just be a bit careful here at how I do this. Now this is the first TPS game that I've bought. I've looked at a number of them but never taken the plunge, but this particular one I saw some of the comments and the ratings of it on Board Game Geek, and they were very high. It's got a high rating and they're very good comments, so that's what attracted me to have a look at the game. So it's a plastic box. Okay, so it looks like the game box is enshrouded in the cover, as we showed you earlier there, and then we've got the counters, which look very nice. Let's see if we can zoom those in a little bit so you can see those. So that's obviously some of the French. Nice detail on there. Some of the horse. And I noticed Claire's Irish are there as well. And then on the other side we've got some of the Austrian-German forces. And of course at the top we've got some of the British units as well there. So they look nice, decent sort of thickness, fairly standard I would say, counter thickness, but the artwork on them looks pretty good. These may be counters that would benefit from clipping for those of you who do that, because they're average thickness, so you know, clipping may be a good option with those. Then we've got a rules of play booklet, glossy, nice index on the front there, 12 pages, so it's not a big set of rules. Let's just have a quick look through. Okay, there's font size is okay, not too big, not too small, not masses of colour in there, but it, you know, it's all abbreviated and headed up quite well. There's some examples. I'm sure, oh, here we go, here's some combat examples, so that looks good. I always like to see a walkthrough of some of the games. It helps and aids learning. Obviously page 11 is set up anyway, and page 12 is more a kind of quick reference sheet, so really it's about 10 pages of rules there. And then we've got the map, which I'll come back to, and then is often the case with their games. You get these little free postcard games included. I've got a couple of their games actually, one on the Malta convoys, another one on the siege of Rhodes, but I haven't got this one, which is the unification of Hawaii 1795. So yeah, have a look at that one. A little bit of advertising. And this I think is clever. So inside the box, covered by the plastic, is the tray where you'll be able to put the counters as well, and it's reasonably sturdy, like the dice. Look at that, for a small D10. That's genius. I've never seen one that small before. Nice touch. Nice touch, nice components, nicely packaged game for the money as well. These games are good value for money in terms of starting prices. But let's get the map out and have a little look at that. It's not massive, which again suits me. Space is a premium for us all. You know, that is not a big map at all. It's quite a small map. Okay, it's not as detailed as some of these big glossy games that you would purchase, which, to be fair, you would pay big money for. But it is a good representation of the map of Blenheim. Obviously you've got Blenheim village down here, and then you've got the various waterways going across the line, some of the major strong points. So yeah, it's a nice little map, nothing too complicated, but what I like about it is, you know, that is not going to take up a lot of space at all, and therefore if you're playing this game on your own particularly, you know, that's a real bonus. Just to give you an idea of scale, the box is A4, so in effect it's just 2 A4 size, A3 I believe, possibly a bit smaller. So don't know if they actually say on the wraparound what the map size is. No, they don't. They might well do in the rules, but it doesn't really matter. You can see there that it's actually quite small. It's 11 by 17, so probably one of the smaller sort of standard size maps that you get with a lot of games these days. But I like those smaller maps. As I say, it's not going to take up your whole dining room table, so it's something you can get out, have a game and put away quite easily. Yeah, that's Blenheim 1704 by Turning Point Simulations, and designed, as I said, by Frederick Bay. Hope you've enjoyed the unboxing, and as and when I can get this on the table and have a game, I will hopefully do a further chat through mini review and let you know what I think. Bye for now.